Hi everyone, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and in this video I'm going to show you one of two projects using Premier's wool-free lace yarn. And this is an acrylic metallic blend yarn. There's 3.5 ounces in each skein, which is 448 yards or 410 meters. And it is a super fine #1 yarn. And you use an E hook, which is recommended, or US #2 needles, and it's machine wash and tumble dry, and it comes in 7 beautiful colors. And this first project that I'm going to show you is called the Midnight Dune Scarf. And so all of these colors are within the one skein, and this color is called limestone. And to make this shawl, it's done with motifs that are sewn together. And the size of this is 10 inches by 52 inches, but you can make this any size you want, depending on how many motifs that you make. And it does take the 2 skeins. So that's how that looks. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the other project is called the Sizzling Scallop Shawlette, which you see here, and that's done in rows, and then it's trimmed out in a beautiful shell scallop. And this color is Red Hot, and believe it or not, this whole thing like this is done in one skein of the yarn. So the links to everything are listed below, and now we're going to go to a close-up and show you how to make this, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for watching.
Hey guys, it's Christina from maggiescrochet.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Midnight Dune Scarf. This is a pretty simple little scarf. You make these little motifs, these little hexagons, and then sew them all together. So it's a great project on the go because you don't have to carry the whole thing around. You just make all the little squares and then sew them together at the end. So this color here, this is Limestone Glow. Today I'll be doing my tutorial with Sea Sunset. It's all these pretty blues and pinks and a little bit of gray in there. But this would be gorgeous in absolutely any color. So you'll need 2 skeins of whatever yarn you choose and a size H8 crochet hook, and then a yarn needle to sew them all together once you're done. So you'll start with your yarn and a chain of 5, and then we're going to just join that together to form a ring. So got my yarn a little tangled, here we go. You'll just take your hook, go right into that very first chain stitch there, grab a loop, pull it through, and pull that loop through the first loop on your hook. And that gives you this nice little ring to work in the middle of. For round 1, you'll chain 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to count that as a double crochet and a chain 2. So chain 2 and a double crochet. And then in the middle of this ring, we're going to do 3 double crochets. So you'll yarn over, go right down into the middle of the ring, grab a loop, pull it through. You have 3 loops on your hook at this point. Yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's 1 double crochet. We want 2 more. Two and 3. Ooh, look at that bright blue. And then chain 2. You're going to do that a total of 5 times, and then finish off the round. So I'm going to make 4 more of these little 3 double crochet groups. Then I'll come back and show you how to finish this round and move on to the next one. After you've got your 5 groups of 3, remember you end with a chain 2, then do 2 more double crochets in the ring, and then we'll join them to our first double crochet, that part of the chain here. Just join that with a little slip stitch, and now you've got 6 groups of 3, and they'll slide around in this ring, so if you need to like space them out a little bit like I was just doing, you go right ahead. You've got 6 little groups there. For round 2, you're going to slip stitch into the chain space, so just go right under that chain there, grab a loop, pull it through, pull through the loop already on your hook. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, that counts as 1 double crochet and 2 chains, and now we're going to work 2 double crochets in the same space. So right in this chain space here, just go right underneath that chain to work your double crochets. And then we have a little repeat. We'll chain 2, and in the next chain 2 space right here, we're going to do 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets. And we'll repeat that around, doing that in each of the little chain 2 spaces from the previous round. And then chain 2 at the end of that. And then when you come back around to the beginning, you'll work your 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets, and 2 chains in that space, and then 1 more double crochet in this space, and join it to that first double crochet there. So I'll do round 2. Round 3 is very similar, but I'll come back and show you exactly how to do that. So this is the end of round 2. For round 3, go ahead and slip stitch in the chain 2 space here. Chain 6, now this counts as a double crochet in a chain 3. And then in this same space, we'll do 3 double crochets this time. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3. Skip the next chain 2 space, so skip that one right there, and in the next one, kind of here on the corner, we're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. There's 3 double crochets, chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets. And then we'll repeat that. So we'll chain 3, skip this space, work that same little cluster here, and so on all the way around. And when you get back to the beginning, do 2 double crochets right in this first chain space, and then slip stitch it to that first one, so that becomes a 3 group as well. So I'm going to finish round 3. I'll come back and show you round 4, which is the last round. For our 4th and final round, start by chaining 1, and then work 3 single crochets in the corner chain 2. So that's right here. Just going to go right under that chain there and work 3 single crochets. Okay, skip the next double crochet. So skip this first one here, single crochet in each of the next 2. Just go right into top of them, work a normal regular single crochet. 1 single crochet in the chain 3 space. Skip the next double crochet and 1 in each of the next 2. And then just repeat that. So now we're back to do 3 here in the corner. 1, 2, and 3. Skip the next one, 1 in the top of each of the next 2. 1, 2, 1 in the middle of the chain 3 space. Skip the next one, 1 in the top of each of the next 2. And you'll just continue that around, and that gives you just this nice little single crochet border, and that's going to make it a lot easier to sew these together. So do that all the way around, finish off leaving a nice long tail about 10 or 12 inches. And then to assemble this, let's see, here's the right side. To assemble this, the easiest way to do it is sew them together in rows. So I would sew together a row of 14 motifs. I'd sew this seam, and this seam, and this seam, and so on until I had a length of 14. I'd have 2 lengths of 14 and then 1 length of 15. And then I'd lay them out with the 15 in the middle, and then just sew this seam right here. And that's probably the easiest way to lay these out and sew them together. And when you sew them together, you just want to sew right into the top of the single crochet here, just right through those top loops. If I lift this up and let you look at it, can you see right there how they just went straight through those loops? And just sews them together real nice and securely. So that's all there is to it. Guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you do have any questions about this project, you can certainly ask them down in the comments below. And in the description, you'll find the links to everything you need for this project. Thanks for watching.